Yes, people, welcome back to another video. John Sinclair TV back again, live. And I've got Lindsay again with us. Big up, Lindsay. How are we doing? You okay?
Yeah, Reese. I'm
You get
buzzing.
weird stuff. You've been a regular on my show now, are you? Sort of
I
thing.
know, I know.
I'm gonna have to get you on full time, so I'm gonna talk to this about it later on, sort of thing. You know what I mean? So it's just a shame Brad can't make it. He's got family issues, sort of thing as well, people. So I do apologize on that one. So hopefully it come back again really, really soon. So if you like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also super chat. And also, if you'd like to join as a member, the link to become a member, by the way, is on top of the description, the top of the join the chat as well. I've got Niall as well. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make it today. Just a quick hi, just to say that he's going to watch the Scotland game. Excuse me. And Hickey starts. Hickey starts as well. Apparently, he's probably taken over Kieran Tierney's place, so it'll be a good one for Aaron Hickey. Good luck to him, by the way. Big up to Jules for one of my mods as well. And hope you're okay, my guy. And everything's fine. Keep it civil. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy the show. Thank you so much indeed. I want to get some more views, by the way. But get known plenty good warning. And big up to Jules again. Big up to Shearer. Even though question will be Toon sniffing at Lingard as he's now being released, and what Ash will be doing with Ekiteke deal. We're going to talk about Ekiteke later on, right? And the situation in Lingard as well. We're definitely going to talk about Ekiteke as well. But we're going to get straight on to Dan Ashworth. As people know, the other day that he's now our sport-on director. And the terms of the deal, they're not going to disclose it, but I hope it's a 3 or 4 year deal. I hope it's a bit longer than that as well, because this guy is absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's done a wonderful job at Brighton. He started with the England technical director for England. Then he goes to West Brom, couple year there, went to Brighton as well. Got some great young players coming through, which we're going to discuss. And also now he's come to Newcastle United as a sporting director to be a buffer between Eddie Howe and the owners as well. So, Lindsay, what is your take? First of all, welcome to Newcastle United, Dan Ashworth. And Lindsay, Dan Ashworth, what do you say?
I'm just really excited about him, to be honest. I mean, you just have to look at what he did with the England squad back in the World Cup in 2018 and how he genuinely had us all believing for the first time in a long time that it was coming home, you know, and it's carried on into the Euros, you know, the same. It's just, you can't deny it, that. And then look at what he's done with Brighton. He left what he was doing at England to go to Brighton, and look at some of the quality he's found there. You know, he's just unreal. Like, I'm really excited to have him on board, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, at the end of the day, all right, he's coming in with a philosophy as well. And he looks one of the best young players all over the world, mainly South America, where you get players like Rupu and also Cucurella as well, the left back. Also, he found Alexis Calista as well. And he's found Lamptey. He's found Bissouma as well. And let's be real, I think that he has done it. I mean, he looks for the best young talent, right? And this is exactly the one we needed. I mean, you've been linked to others like Louis Campos is going to PSG, and also Michael Edwards used to be at Liverpool. We definitely need an SD, and this is the best we can get to our football club.
Oh, definitely. It's just exciting. Like, you can barely believe it, really. As a Toon fan, you do sometimes have to sit and pinch yourself and think, you know, am I believing what I'm reading right now, you know? But it's true.
It is true. And it was in total a couple of days ago. We always knew that he's going to come in November, but to get him sooner and a perfect timing in summer, I think it's fantastic. Really fantastic. So, comments as well. And I read about Shearer, and big up to I Like Coffee, by the way. And just a bit of breaking news as well for Macy as well. She is now in the 1K club. So, Macy, if you're listening to...
I saw that earlier on Twitter. I thought, hey, way to go.
Wow. He is absolutely magnificent. She is absolutely magnificent. I mean, she's the one who wanted to come on my channel. She tweeted us and said she'd like to come on my channel, right? Didn't know anything about it, right? And then we took it off from there. And she has been brilliant from day number one. She does all the quizzes. She does the chats as well. She does anything like, you know, but watch-alongs. She goes outside the box to European football as well, Champions League. round up as well. So do check out on her channel and put the respect back in her name, people. And big up to Mark again. Big up to you. A great show. Thank you so much indeed. Big up to Andrew, Swansea City fan, even to you, my guy. No doubt, Dan the man, the best signing of the summer. We'll come to that question in a bit. I know Brighton were gutted to losing, absolutely, because I was on JP's show last night with North Seagull and Mike and Brighton fan. He said that he's gutted that he's gone, but there's no argument as well, sort of thing. So there you go. Another question is Castore going to get the bullet with the mix-up about the new shirt, wanting Adidas or Nike? That's in Shira. That's the first I heard about that, by the way.
I think there's a lot spinning around about it, to be honest with you. I think I just don't believe everything you read, really, until it's really announced from the club or some form of real credible source. I tend to just take it with a pinch of salt, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm going to be back in a second, John. My dog wants his dinner.
No, go for it. You just carry on. Just go for it. I'll just go through the comments, by the way, and thanks for people joining the chat. Macy is amazing. She is indeed. And excuse me. And she is absolutely spot on. I'm sending a link, mate. I mean, what you have to do, Gordon, if you want to come on, I'm going to have to send a link in plenty of notes in the future. So if you give us a Facebook account, or Twitter, then next time I'll do a live show, or so it will be a fan forum coming in the summer, or a general football chat, then I'll definitely let you know, mate. But it's just started, like a short sin aim. Pearly Belter, big up to you. Absolutely fine, mate. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for joining. Great to see you wearing the Toon top. Thanks so much, Davey. Big up to Steve, Ian, and guys in chat. Big up to Carl, and even Doggo as well. That's yours as well, and your cat as well. And did anyone hear about those rumours about Jurgen Klopp after Joe Linton hands off? That is absolutely poor tweet. That is never going to happen anytime soon. There's no way. Poor say. And she says nothing here. And nothing wrong with Castori kit. That's from Davey. Big up to Napoon as well. Big up to you. Even John Lindsay. Big up to Static. Big Guna fan. And we open the lines. Not tonight, mate. No, it's just a general chat, mate. Talking about the translators and also Dan Ashworth as well. And what do you think Dan Ashworth will bring to Newcastle United? What will he be his style? What do you think he's going to do?
Well, I know he'll work closely with Eddie, so he will know what 100%. Kind of player Eddie wants to work with. He'll know what style of player he wants. If he wants flair, if if we need strength, and he knows he'll know all of that because he'll work really closely with him. But I also think he'll be really methodical as well. Like I've in interviews in the past, he said, they'll record 10, 12 games every day, and then they'll sit and they'll go through them. They'll sit in like a cinema style room and they'll sit and watch all of these games. And if they spot a player, they'll then discuss it, and then they'll follow from that, and they'll go and watch this player. So he's going to be methodical as well. I think he's the perfect person to work with Eddie Howe, to be honest, with the way Eddie works and how methodical Eddie works. I think it's just going to be unbelievable.
Absolutely. I mean, look, it could cost £5 million. They're not going to disclose any details how much we pay Compos sort of thing, but I think it'd be a lot less than £5 million. I think it'd probably be about 3 million to get him out of Brighton. Compensation, that's exactly what we have done. And that's the best £3 million we have ever spent. Do you know what I mean? But hey, you can't beat it. You just cannot. I'm just pinching myself right now. Do you know what I mean? You can't beat it, man. But big up to Saturday. Not leaving quickly like last time. I should flip on a hope night, mate. You may be a gooner, but I tell you something, you'd get anywhere. No chance at all. And big up to AJ. I hope you're okay, my guy. This has to be the best time to be a Toon fan ever. It's going to be an unbelievable season. Cannot wait. I am reading all the comments out this time. I'm not going to ignore. I'm not going to neglect. And good to see your lassie wearing a Toon top. That's from Deary.
It's my new one. It was a present today, and I'm absolutely buzzing with it because my girlfriend put my my other one in the tumble dryer, and it took all of the Fun 88 off of it, which I didn't really care about, if I'm honest. But it was a little bit ruined, and it was a present. So
Exactly.
Wearing it.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Yeah. We got one thing. Exactly suits you, by the way. I'm going to get a replica one very, very soon. Next time
I
I'm
love it. I love the little collar.
I'm going to run a competition as well. If I can get 50 members, I might 8 away. Then I'm going to run a competition as well. So become a member. It's 99p. Click on that. And then it's your money. It goes to a competition. Not my money. It's your money as well going into a competition. So there you go. Big up to Colin, by the way. Hope you're okay, mate. And John Lindsay, Newcastle fans, I'm so jealous. You guys got Dan Ashworth. I want him for a few years, but I'm stuck with the super fraud edgy. Well done, Arsenal. And bless you, Staffy. I apologise, mate.
Yeah.
They lost out on Bruno. They lost out on this guy.
I
Dan Ashworth.
know. Can you imagine if we get Paqueta?
Exactly. That's going to be a tough one, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm not holding my breath on that one, to be honest with you, mate.
And there's a week or so for Rachel Lily. She knows exactly what she means. Give it back, go and attack. Newcastle going to win Champions League. I love that one. That's a good one, isn't it? Big up Rachel, by the way. And thanks for coming on mod as well, by the way. So help us suit a bit like, she was fantastic last week, by the way. She spoke a lot since she was, for me, quiet and also as well, that you're quite nervous. But I tell you what, though, once she's out of it sort of thing, she's absolutely amazing. Big up Rachel. And everyone say hi to Jules. iPhone cannot wait to see what Dan and Hal combined can do. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it gives me goosebumps.
Absolutely. Big up to Dunil, by the way. Hope you're okay, my guy. And on the chat, hope you're keeping great. Hope your family are canny as well. And Steve saying hi to Jules. Rachel saying hi to Dunil. Everyone saying hi to everybody, which I think is great. Oh dear, for Arsenal. If you get Paqueta, there will probably be that hug.
I'll give him a hug. I'm a huggy person. I'm all for cuddles.
Exactly. And you know what it is, right? I mean, Sven Botman, right? Now AC Milan, it's got a takeover. I'll come to in a bit as well on that bit. Big up to Kamala, by the way. I hope you find it. Dan Ashworth is our best signing so far. Totally agree. That could be Alex, by the way. Could be wrong. Dan Ashworth in. A great addition for our field structure. Absolutely do know. Also, Twitter supporters are, wow, that's a bit wrong. Chelsea versus Arsenal, eh? And I heard after Man City Chiefs goals, have you heard anything from that, John? Oh, I know that he's going to make a decision in a couple of days' time. And I got big up to Rachel again, big up to Jamie G, and even to Jamie. Hope you okay, mate. Rachel again. Just going to start apologising, by the way. And Lindsay wearing the cast story top famous line. Yes. Big up Davey. And what do you think our first signing will be and why? And big up to Gordon. He's going to be a good addition to Newcastle. That's going to be Ekiteke, according to my guy Billy. I love him to bits, by the way. He's like a dad to us, by the way. Do you know what I mean? And he says some nice things about us in a tweet, which is great. So I really hope for that as well. Yeah, we're going to talk about Hugo in a bit, by the way, and his stats as well, by the way. And hope you're all right, Billy, by the way. Big up to Ken and Lindsay. Hope you're okay. Ken, absolutely fantastic. Big up to Charles again. 30 million plus 5 million add-ons for Ekiteke on a 5-year deal. So, yeah, I mean, Dan, look, end of the day, right? I mean, we need a sport director. We need it for a long time. I mean, Lee Charnley, he's not in this league, by the way, man. Let's be real.
Who?
Oh, man. I tell you what, though. He's history, by the way. He's history 110%. So, hey, you know what it is, right? In my opinion, I think we were a proper football club now. I mean, what the Saudis have done, right? Amanda and Mad has done. They have done fantastic, haven't they? They've been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's just amazing what they're doing to this club. I mean, 14 years of hurt, yeah. And what they've done in 7 months? It's just now shows a miracle, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's funny. I was listening to talks, but I'm sure it was yesterday. I like to listen to it at work because sometimes it has me laughing. And they were talking about all of that, and they were talking about our manager. You know, when they're talking about who's going to replace Eddie Howe, this and this. And someone said something about the fans' expectations, and Simon Jordan made a dig about the fact that the fans are more excited about Alan Shearer's statue being moved
Wow.
Honestly, I just oh, it had me in stitches. I thought, you Ben.
I
Of
don't want
course
to make.
we're excited.
Of
He's
course
the
we are.
bloody all-time top goal scorer. Do you know what I mean?
I
We
do.
should have him bloody blazoned with pride, man. He's one of our own. Freaking more excited getting a statue moved.
Unbelievable.
I
What
know,
an
man. I'm sure
absolute
he does it
muppet.
just trying to beat it on the phone, you know, and it's never going to work.
Absolute muppet. Honestly, I can't believe that. All these pundits having a dig at Newcastle United, yeah? Let's be real, right? Half of them don't know what Newcastle means, by the way. They don't know about history, they don't care. But I tell you something, we are bouncing back.
They forgot we're even part of England most of the time.
Exactly.
So.
Totally agree. I totally agree. As long as it's in London or top 6, cool. You know what I mean? But for us, nah. Tell them to get away, man. And I like
They don't care either.
Nah, they don't. They don't. They don't.
No. Like, whatever.
Crazy man. Oh, let's let Simon a better man. Real talk. Hey, I like Eketeke's quality and how and improve the game. Yeah, I mean, I've got to judge him as well when he does come, sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I'll back the guy. I back him. But there you go. Always do. The Castori shirt. The Castori shirt that Linzi has on. I've worn, and it does not have a tacky sponsor on.
Do you know what the badge is actually stitched on as well? So it's not just thingy, you know, it's actually proper stitching. So that's a big difference in it as well. Like I really appreciate the badge. If I'm honest, I just keep touching it.
Fair enough. I'll go to further news about Ekiteke, and I will down a bit as well. I'm going to do a little clip of him later on. And Newcastle on the way. Oh, that's from Davey. Big up to Billy. Lee Cod's killing on a bath. He could have. I tell you what, though. I mean, you're right, Billy. The guy should have been sacked ages and ages again. Real talk. And common feeling reminds me of Bobby and Kevin era. Such positivity. Positivity. You're right. Absolutely right. Hugo, very close. Some faces a done deal. And very good evening to you, Paul. Hope you came, mate. And I'm going to find this out quickly so I can get on to Ekiteke. Agree, Linzi is right. Everyone say hi to Billy. As well. Billy, where's the reporting everywhere? Ekiteke agreed to deal with Newcastle. That's an Annie. I've been on the show on Sunday. Great guy. He's only 14 years old. Big Bristol City fan, by the way. Love him to pieces, by the way. And I tell you what, in about 15-year time, right, I'll probably be retired from YouTubing, yeah. And then Annie could be the hair of this podcast, by the way. The big up to Jules again. Exactly. These pundits do not get our club to City, and exactly. Totally
probably
agree.
Never even been like, you know, hot. Well, I know they have been, but reluctantly.
Oh man, listen, I've got 40 people watching live, by the way, and do smash the likes up, people. Please do smash it up, like. And come on, Linzi. Those not on talk shine never come north of Watford gap, but knows everything goes on in a team. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, Jeff. Greetings to Norway. Roy, bigger teammate. Absolutely fantastic. He sounds a great guy. I've been a Newcastle fan since Andy Cole, Ferdinand, and also Gaza. Great team back then, but haven't been this excited for a long time. Colin, you're exactly on the same boat, mate. We're on the same boat.
Magic in the air. There's magic in the air.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Hugo's agreed a 5-year deal with Newcastle. I'm going to talk about it right now. Now, that fan details to be discussed with Williams before deal completed. NSC talented French striker was in BVB's list, Dortmund's list. And jealousy, that is exactly. And I'm going to talk about Hugo Ekiteke now. And according to reports, right, according to Fabrizio Romano, one of the trusted guys on Twitter, and he is basically saying, let me just, I might share the stream, by the way, on this one as well, if you don't mind. I've done it before. And I'm going to go on that one as well. And I'm going to share the stream just to everyone else can watch it as well. Share. And
sharing's caring.
Exactly. You're right there. Wow. There you go. There it is there.
Yes, mate. There. I know that's the one that got me excited. As soon as I saw him tweeting it, I thought,
absolutely. Totally agree there. So yeah, so there's your answer, people. And according to FatBit Seal, I'm excited as well, by the way. Hugo has got a 5-year deal with Newcastle.
Unbelievable.
Now it's about the final details to be discussed with Williams before deal completed. Current French striker was in BVB's list, but Newcastle has to be pushed for months after January negotiations. So breaking news, right? It's not a done deal yet that Hugo Ekiteke has agreed a 5-year deal, which is fantastic news. I'll give you a kind of stats, by the way, and I'll read the comments in a bit. According to, let's have a look at this one. Foot Mercato also had a tweet off someone as well from a reliable source, right? I'm not going to mention his name, but I have sent the tweet and I got it back. He's got 11 goals this season for the French side, 5 assists, 27 appearances for Reims this season, and he's currently out with the France under-20 squad. And you know what it is, right? I mean, those stats are fantastic.
Crazy.
Yes, he's been injured as well for a few weeks as well. But listen, let's not knock it out for us, by the way. This guy is an absolute baller. And I'm so excited to see this guy come in. He's 19 years old, right? As long as Eddie don't turn our club like Project Youth, like Vic Arteta's doing, right? We got new experience in the team. I think it's fantastic. It really is.
I'm just so excited, John. I really, really am. I just, you know, it's just you just it's unbelievable, isn't it? Like I do find myself lost for words as excited. I think it's because I am so excited, to be honest. I trip over my words. I'm just happy. Like I literally live 5 minutes away from the stadium, so I literally eat, sleep, and breathe Newcastle United.
Absolutely.
Oh, I just can't.
Totally
I'm not going to get to sleep tonight for excitement. I'm just going to dream of Hugo.
I know. Absolutely.
In a black and white shirt.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Listen, I'm not going to pipe anyone up that much yet. They got to prove, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right?
I mean, time. He's a young and you'll probably dip in and out, you know, as they do at that age. But you know what? With the right people, and we do have the leadership. You know, we've got Kieran Trippier, you know, in the squad, and we've got Callum Wilson in there. And Chris Wood's a good leader as well, you know. And we've got so many leadership figures in there that this kid's just going to be molded into a superstar. I've got no doubt, with Eddie Howe there as well, and all that support around. I'm so excited. I really am. We've got to give him time.
Correct.
But he's going to be unbelievable.
This guy's going to be a baller. But like we said, 2002, Hugo Fiana came from Sporting Lisbon to Newcastle. Everyone's piping this guy up, right? And it hasn't worked out, sort of thing. So I'm not going to pipe up anyone yet. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to back the guy. I'm not going to be saying, oh, this guy's great, and it didn't work out. Patrick Kluivert as well. But this guy, right, is going to come in, right? And hopefully, I've got every faith in this kid. Do you know what I mean? He's 19, he's young. And let's hope fans don't have a go at him, man, if things don't work out. But Gus will come, by the way, before we've got plenty of time for Hugo. The Pons cannot get any info on transfers, and it's fully deserved after he hated towards our club and his owners. I tell you what, if you ever win a title, right, these pundits, right, should be sacked. These journalists should be sacked. Simple as that. Don't come in. Don't let them come in. Great news as well. Yep, great news. Should we get Saints? Will he get Saints' place? No, he'd be playing on the right-hand side of midfield, mate.
Thanks, Colin.
Big up. Big up, Colin, by the way. Big up, by the way. And I've got some more comments as well, but it's just jumping over again. And we've been on for 25 minutes, by the way. And big up to David as well. How come Lindsay's top hat a collar?
Because mine's magic.
It certainly is. Can't wait for the Hugo. Excuse me. Can't wait for Hugo to get here. Can you imagine how much more you improve under Eddie Howe? Totally agree. But we've got to give him time. I love the collar as a good feature. Big up to Brian. You got this, Brian. You got this, but you're late. Absolutely late. I have to give you a disciplinary soon, my guy, if he keeps being late, you know. And my favourite shirt was Newcastle Blue one with button, collar, Adidas. I love Adidas shirts, by the way. Nike as well. It's great.
I've got one of those.
New
I've got
Balance.
mine that I wore as a kid somewhere in this house. I haven't found it for a while. But I got it signed by Alan Shearer when I was about 9 years old, and I ran up to him on the training pitch and got him to sign it.
Wow.
I know I was naughty. It's somewhere in the house, so I will try and dig it out, and I'll show you it on a show sometime.
Please do. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Please do. That'd be brilliant. Look for. I'm not getting hungry. Yes, that's the nil. Big up to Colin again. Come on, Ekateki, get in, right? And playing with Callum Wilson up top will bring. I think Callum Wilson's got the backs experience, and he'll just learn from Callum. By the way, Callum Wilson's amazing. By the way,
Callum. Can you imagine Hugo getting those poaching skills?
Exactly. Oh yes. Tell us about it, man. It'd be fantastic. Brilliant. And good evening to you, my guy, Mohammed, even in the chat. Jamie G. I have to call him Jamie G for now. Hugo's first minute, I hope. Patience is key, 110%. We go, Hugo. Yes, Hugo. Big up to
Hugo. Yeah, Bruno's going to get confused now.
Exactly.
If we start doing that.
Hey. You're telling me, man. You know what it is, right? I mean, he's going to be well loved up there, by the way.
They're all loved. They all are. As long as you go out there and try your hardest and you play for that shirt, we'll love you. It's as simple as that.
100%. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like I said, sort of thing, like, I'm not going to put pressure on this kid. I'm not going to pipe him up. I want him to do the best he can. And you're going to have to agree with that, by the way. Big up to Paul again. Character Org, so excited. We'll be up for some games. I'm going to trunk up some games this time now, you know, if I can, great. If not, I'm not going to stress out, sort of thing. I can only make it if I can make it, but I don't want to get stressed out if I cannot make it. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Big up to Tony B, Tony the Red, by the way. Is Ekateki at no time, lads and lasses? Yeah. He hasn't signed on the dotted line yet, but things are prompting at this moment in time. I think 6 players coming in. Let's hope that's the case. Mr. Gallant. It's a tea cake. That's from Colin. What are your thoughts on Graham Souness supporting Ukraine and despite being Scottish? I think that's shocking. Yes, I know it's not good what's going on in Ukraine, but
yeah.
But
it's just one of them, isn't it? Like
exactly.
It's just one. Like Scotland have got to go out there and play, and you'd expect nothing less. And Ukraine wouldn't want to get forward on anything other than their sporting merit. You know, it's just one of them where if you support Scotland, you support Scotland. But I think most Scottish people would say they're torn because they also want Ukraine to get through to. You know, make the points, but it's I think it's a lose-lose.
Correct. Absolutely right. Totally agree. I have to agree with you there because, you know, it's hard. It's a hard one. Like, you know, it's going to be emotional to need. Like,
yeah.
You in the game, I think you're going to be professional. Scotland will be professional, but there you go. Mo Salah has 2 years left. He has got 1 year left on his contract, by the way. Got 1 year left on his contract.
One.
That's not a new deal just yet. He's Colin. Thanks for the information, mate. Everyone's pumped, by the way. We got to Jester, by the way. Let's go. Here we go, lads. Let's go. Buckle up, fans, and ride this woman up. Fasten your seatbelts, by the way, people. You know what I mean? And let's go. And just going to say, let you know, people, that if you like the channel, like what you see, then please hit the like button, like, subscribe. Also, hit the super chat button as well if you think I'm doing a good job. And if you'd like to become a member, it's just 99p. And just click on the link on top of the chat and click on that. 99p. That is all it is, 99p a month. And if you think I'm worth 99p a month, cool. And then whatever I'm going to get, it goes towards competition as well. And Rams has done amazing to get 40 mil in total in Ekateki. Looks like we have money to waste. Ooh! I like Foxy, by the way, but it's straight in, by the way. Where's the big four on Lindsay's jersey? I'm reading everyone's comments tonight, like, I'm in a generous mood, by the way. Mine's is Shearer is on now. I know you have Shearer's signature, and Colin's jealous. In future, Newcastle would sign Mo Salah. I doubt it very much. I doubt it. He wants 500k a week.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need to end up being like Man United, where you've got all your frigging squad on £300,000-400,000 a week. That would just be donk.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Big four. is not on these shirts. I hope the egg taking report is true. He looks like a heavy Henry Trezeguet hybrid. Do you know what it is? Henry Trezeguet. I tell you what, if he's half as good as those two, I'll be over the flipping moon, by the way. Let's be real. And Jimmy G is you know the play called Hector Bellerin, right? Hector Bellerin. I'll call him Hecky B.
All right.
Okay, and Dan Burton, I'll call him Daddy G. I'll call him Daddy G.
I call him Big Dan Burn.
Aye. Big up. Looks like I remember about it. If this is true, and it is still Botman from Milan, we just need Paqueta then. It'll be a good window with the addition of a left back as well. Mate, Sven Botman has already gave Milan his word. That he's going to join Milan. I've said that for months. How long have I been saying this for now, Linz? I've been saying that for months, haven't I?
I've been saying it for a while. I think
I'm going to be proved right.
I mean, there's all kinds of things going about that because the words finishing the deal off, he got impatient, then his agents offered him this way, So I think it's up to Botman at the end of the day. Mbappe had given his word to Real Madrid, and then he stayed with PSG. So
Absolutely.
who knows? Who knows?
Absolutely. I mean, Redbird has taken over Milan for just under $1 billion, right? And let's be real about it. I mean, I've always said that Sven Botman's going to go to AC Milan. People laughed at me fierce saying, John, take a day off. John, shut the F up. John, you're talking shite. Yeah. Guess what? I'm going to be proved right. Because you know why? Because I'm ahead of the curve. If I didn't know anything about Italian football, right, then I would not have said this, yeah, but I know. I look at both sides. Like Gazzetta dello Sport has got it absolutely right that he's going to go there because he's agreed a fee way back. 5-year contract, 56 grand a week. I've been saying this to people, and people's laughing at us. Yeah, I mean, they might have won the battle. I'm going to win the war. I might have lost the battle. I'm going to win the war on this one, people. That will say. So, with the guidance of the players,
mate, I really hope you don't end up eating your words.
I know.
People will make you eat.
Good. Let's hope that's the case because I've said to people, if he comes to Newcastle United, I'm going to donate £100 cash into the food bank.
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
And you are going to witness it as well. So there you go. With the guidance of the players, we have Hugo will be awesome, and especially with ASM being in the team will help him settle in. That's very true, Steve. And Fox that must cost 40 mil. I've just joined Twitter just for the transfer window, and it's quicker than Sky Sports. Paul, good man, good for you. Just enjoy the madness. That's all I'm going to say. Salah might come in 2 year time where he sees our squad. Listen, we'll see. Keep dreaming, my guy.
You don't know. You can never say never, can you? Like
never say never. Yeah,
you can never say never because the second you rule something out and then it happens, you just look like a clown, don't you?
Exactly. I tell you what, if I'm wrong with Sven Botman, then I'll be eating humble. I'm gonna be eating humble pie. But as far as I'm concerned, my humble pie is staying in the fridge.
You a humble pie.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm a chef. It's what I do.
Exactly. But if you come to us, I'm gonna eat your humble pie.
There you are. I'll make a short crust pastry and everything.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that. But if you
go
to Milan, brilliant. And if you go to Milan, the humble pie is staying in the deep freezer. Big up to you, Paul, my guy. You'll be okay. And big up to you. See you next season, John. Of course you will, mate. Please hit the subscribe button, mate, if you can. That would be fantastic. It helps us out a lot. Fox is talking to Tony B and saying that 36 million euros to 10 million euros on top. Ekiteke is good prospect, but he's now automatically under huge pressure of that price. Is he under huge pressure of that price for 40 million quid?
Well, not really. It just depends how much they end up spending the rest. You just don't know what the plans are. You really, really don't. Like you could say it's a risk. I can understand the logic in all of that. To be honest, it's just a difficult one, because I think there's method to the madness, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Absolutely agree there. I'm going to leave that up there straight away, by the way, so people can join in, can read the bits of Manuel's tweet and just confirmation on that. But you're absolutely right. But I'm not going to, like I said, Ryan's made a good point, by the way. I'm going to read it in a bit. Could have sworn I heard 50 mil being banded a boot last week, 15 million. I can see Ekiteke reaching legend status within 2 seasons. Our culture knows South of Bill, and no one can help disagree with that. They've proven themselves this season, absolutely. Julian's under pressure of his price tag. Now look at him, top class midfielder, by the way. And Green Fox, the price tag will play heavy on him. I hope that is not the case, but I can see that coming. Ukraine have to earn the win despite what's going on in their country. Sadly, that's from AJ. And big up to the night of the night of the gaming.
Night of the gaming. Unless it's like the knights, we are the knights who say "ni," like off of Monty Python. I think that might be it. Nights of ni gaming.
Nights of ni gaming.
Nights of ni gaming. I think that might be it.
Absolutely.
Like Monty Python.
Exactly. I love that, by the way. I love that name, by the way. And I even love you more, my guy. Thanks for becoming a member, by the way.
I appreciate that. That's a brilliant.
Absolutely.
Bring me a shrubbery.
Yes, baby. Yes. Oh, bless you. But thanks for you becoming a new member anyway, mate, becoming a family. And you know he's going in the hat. Once I get 50, me and mate's going to do a draw. And yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate that, mate. Big up to you again, Paul. Number 4 on my shirt. Good man, good man. Take the Arsenal post off, please. Post Arsenal, by the way. I was just singing Rachel's name, by the way. Excuse me. Just speaking to Foxy, by the way. Would you go for Aki as City's letting them go and could each play centre back and left back? Would you take David Aki from Man City? He used to play for Bournemouth, by the way. He used to work with Eddie Howe, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know what Eddie's like for getting the best out of his players. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, why not? He's still young, isn't he?
Absolutely. I mean, look, he's 5'11", and
exactly.
he can defend, and he's technically good on the ground, technically good on passing out for the back as well. I like Nathan Aki, by the way. I'm rating at Bournemouth. When it was at Man City, he didn't get enough games, but I like to see someone come in who's already made and has got games under the belt. That's the thing.
It's working with the big elite players as well, which makes a difference. Working under that pressure, the likes of Pep Guardiola, because even if it is just in training, it's still a different kind of pressure to train with you know the £100 million Jack Grealish. Yeah,
absolutely, and you can learn from that as well, from one of the best managers in the game, best manager in world football in Pep. Totally agree. Big Joe Buda Paqueta, midfield ASM, Ekiteke Wilson. Wow, that sounds brilliant. And they put in there as well. Start a poll off on Twitter. Anyone household Shrewsbury? Thank you, anyone. I know what you mean. I like it. I do like it. But just need Lodi and we'll recruit for a top 8, maybe top 6. Who knows? Sorry for Wales. Did he get beat, by the way? I know they were winning, but did he lose in the end?
I'm sorry, I'm still giggling at the Shrewsbury.
Savis. You carry on giggling. I'll leave the comments, by the way. Who does a Shrewsbury when we got Ekiteke? I like main coverage from Fiorentina. It would be much cheaper than Botman. I'd take that player all day long. The guy is 6'5", defends properly, right? He's one of the best players in the Italian game. I do like Nikola Milenkovic as well. I think he's absolutely brilliant at the back. He really, really is. And no one can play the ball out from the back with calm as well. Big up to Joshua, by the way, from India. Hope you came, mate. And big up to Ryan. I'm excited to buy this, but not gas. Let's see how the lad does. The last one we need is Wills to get injured again, and then we're back to square one with Wood and a 20-year-old kid. Absolutely. Look, I said about 15 minutes ago about Hugo Fayana. Everyone's piping this guy up, right, saying he's going to be the world's best. And he just fell spectacularly, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I want to do well, but it just didn't happen at all. Do you know what I mean? Can you remember him, Hugo Fayana?
Sorry?
Hugo Fayana. He used to play for Sports Lisbon, Portuguese.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't exactly hit it off, did he? And that's what I'm worried about. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, you can't. It was one of them. It was one of them where you can't really pick anything out. To be honest, I'm trying to pick just anything, and you can't really. It's one of them. It's not really memorable.
This is the thing, man. This is the thing. You're right. But,
and it is a shame because there will be flashes of brilliance in there, but it's just so overwhelmed with You know, the other side.
I'm with you all the way. But you know, he just didn't do that great. I can't lie. And there you go. But hey, the important matches on Sunday for us, Wales. I don't care if we lose. Every other one just want the win on Sunday. And there's plenty of good defenders to be had if you don't get Botman, no pen. Absolutely. And to be fair, I've said before, I gave the positives and negatives of Botman. Yeah, look, he's a good defender, solid. He's not the quickest defender, but he's not the quickest of turns, by the way. But listen, it is what it is. And I do believe he's going to go to Milan, but I've always said that. But unless I'm proved wrong, that's what's going to happen very, very soon. We're going to wrap up these comments, by the way, because I've got so many people. I do apologise there. And I read most of them, didn't I? And
yeah, I think
and also, excuse me, and please also follow Linzi, Linzi 1989 on Twitter as well. So the links are there as well. And big up to Ryan again. I love this guy. He's a league gunner. He's a league gunner of Newcastle United, by the way. Experienced kid from fans who will now have pressure on him from his price tag. And let's Teki Hart will be a new transfer season. M&S humble pie. I'd take Lindsay's humble pie. Let's bet him in correctly, and I'm sure we have a good play on our hands. Totally agree, man. What would a humble pie contain? That's from Jules, by the way. And I got, what would it contain? A humble pie? Would it be like an apple pie or lemon meringue pie?
I don't know. I'll have to make that up as I go along. I haven't quite decided yet. It depends how humble you have to be.
I'm sure it'd be nice, by the way. I've got 61 people watching live, by the way. Please smash the likes, people. The 61 people watching, smash the likes. It helps us out, by the way. Thanks so much indeed. Big up to Duo on tour again. I subbed a long time ago. Thank you so much indeed, mate. Really appreciate that. And love you lots. And don't know, I'm just not sure how he'll use it, but I can imagine being a bit part player for the bench. But that's affects his development. Probably for him to play constantly next season. Would you play him from the start next season? Would you play him with subs?
I think, knowing the way Eddie Howe works, he's not going to start playing him outright. You know, I think he's going to want to adjust him into the Premier League, much the same way he did Bruno. You know, look at the way he set Bruno off in the Premier League. You can't question anything that he did in respect to Bruno. Yes, we wanted to see Bruno a lot sooner than we did, but there was a reason behind it. So I think we just in Eddie Howe we trust. Eddie is our king.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could not have said it any better at all whatsoever. Could not have said it any better. You know what I mean? But you are right. And we've got another 15 minutes to go before we wrap up, because obviously you've got to watch the Scotland game. Not if she's
charging my phone ready.
Hey, you do that. Hey, good point for Dunhill. Bake a humble pie for Boosie. Yes, I'm sure she will. Even that means loaning them out. But you can't really spend that amount and then loan them out unless you're a Man City or a Liverpool. Can you change screen so I can see you both? Yes, I've done that, Paul, by the way. I do apologise. I thought I've done it, but obviously I haven't. And big up to the Knights. Well, we have to trust that Howe will know what to do. Just look at how he handled Bruno. When people were saying he didn't know what he was doing and he was proved correct, it's all about patience in the game. Yeah? I mean, Jesus Christ on the bike. Some people can be impatient, by the way, in real talk. I wouldn't give him pressure, by the way. I'm just saying that because it's where it is now with football fans being reactionary, no matter fan base. Exactly.
I agree 100%. People are so impatient. Do you know what I think it is? I think a big part of the problem is everybody's used to getting everything right now. Exactly. So we don't need to go buy our music anymore. We can get it on our phone. We don't need to go buy our films anymore because we can get it all on our TVs. Exactly. We don't need to wait for it. I remember when I was a kid, it felt like it was like 12 years waiting for a film to go from cinema to video, and then now it's like, a few weeks. It's just mental. So I think everyone just needs to slow down and just enjoy the ride.
I could not have said it any better, man, Lindsay. You're absolutely right. Totally agree.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? It is crazy, man. But people need to chill out and just relax. And Ryan said the same thing. And Ryan talks a lot of sense. And he can play on the wing as well, can he? Yes, he can. He can play on left or right. And people say he's left-footed, but he can shoot with his right foot as well, by the way. And probably need to be patient. We'll stays fit. Diego Carlos is a Villa player. It's been announced. He's I tell you what,
I'm pleased for him, to be honest. I'm just pleased he got his move to the Premier League, because it was blocked in January.
Yeah.
You know, and we weren't going to go back for him. So I am glad that Villa came for him, because it wouldn't have been fair for him to miss out on his Premier League dream. He says he wanted to be over here, so let him be.
Absolutely. He's a decent defender, by the way.
He is. He's like a brick wall.
Yes. We could have done with him, but it is what it is.
Reckless though as well. So he is renowned. And I watched him a few times.
Yeah.
And each time I watched him, he seemed to get a yellow card. So
every damn week.
Yeah. So
Not good, man. Not good. Got loads of comments there, by the way. If I don't really like people, I do apologise. I genuinely mean that. Possibly a winger, but played almost exclusively centre forward, by the way. Patience will be key on regards Hugo. Yeah, and big up to my guy, Toon, Alex, as well, by the way. Oh, excellent transfer, by the way. Big up to him. He's been on my channel a couple of times, by the way, and I think he's a great guy. He really is. But the way he got tread off Ginger was very, very poor last week. And I apologise to him again for that. I think Zinchenko is quality for City. Very high pass accuracy, left back, left winger. He won't be leaving City anytime soon. Wales got beat by 2-1. And I'll be watching Hugo highlights for weeks now. I'll judge him play for Newcastle. Well done, Poland. That's from Alex, by the way. And for that's a club, not yet, mate. Not yet. And
I'll probably be tomorrow now.
Just as well. Ryan's chatting there as well. I do apologise. I mean, look, I think it's just I just think it's my comments as well. Yeah, so you've got 40 million quid for the guy. I mean, is that money well spent, or do you think it's a bit steep?
I think they know what they're doing, to be honest. I think we should just, because it's not a coincidence that the money's been paid off. We've now got Dan Ashworth, and now all of a sudden the Hugo deal's moving as quickly as it is, so again, I just it could be we haven't got a crystal ball. He could end up being absolutely phenomenal. He could end up being our striker for the next decade if that's what he wanted to do, or he could end up being well worth the money and someone we can make a lot of money out of as a sale. So it's the gamble, in it.
Exactly.
Really, but I feel quite positive about it. I think after the signings our owners and Eddie Howe made alone in January, add Ashworth into that mix. I think we're on to a winner.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You've got another 10 minutes to go, by the way, so you've got to get a comments in. Now's the time to do it. Now, you're absolutely right. I've got FE Hull for the football club as well, and I think they must have done extensive checks on this guy, by the way, references as well. I think he'd be a stellar player. Now on for Musi Diami next, but what he's saying in the press, he said that he's went for a move to PSG, but it's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek, by the way. We'll see. He had to play out of position, but he did okay when he was in Spain. Yeah, Valencia, I believe. Yes, he did. And definitely need a right side mid. Yeah, he's a bit of a flop, bless him. John Gibbs there, yay! I've done it there. The big positive for me, that is Ligue 1, always had a large array of talent. Mahrez, Hazard, Jobba, Fabinho, Bernardo Silva. I hope Ekiteke is another to that list. Absolutely. And Alex, well, tip for everyone. Ekiteke should be playing for France under 20 tomorrow night against Saudi Arabia at the Toulon tournament. Depends if he leaves the squad for a transfer. And yeah, he's there first, and then he'd probably come back and do his medical. Anyone for left back? Yes, the target is gone. I don't think Target's going to stay, unfortunately, Lindsay. I think it'll end up getting Lodi for Atletico Madrid.
I know. Do you know what it is? I knew I shouldn't have fallen in love with a lone player. I told myself not to fall in love with the lone player, and I went and fell in love with him in any ways.
Yes, exactly. This is the thing, man.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
I'm sorry. Listen, don't be. You're absolutely fine.
It's all right. I'll just love him from afar. But I won't love him when he's not in black and white. I'll probably hate him.
Oh, no. Not good. Not good. I'm a big fan of Matt Target, by the way. I love him to pieces.
He's a great guy. Great
guy. Great player. I mean, Target's a Geordie. Maybe not for much longer.
Matt Target is a Geordie.
I'm afraid, mate, not much longer, I'm afraid. Let's see the likes of Egtegi. That's from Tony the Red. John Smiling, Enquiries. Correction from Alex. That match happened to Neat. He played 62 and France won by 5-0. I wonder how he played. I thought he had a couple of assists there. As you know, John, I watch all games of Europe all the time, and Ekateg is one of the best under 19-year-old kids out there. That's in Jan. You got to trust Jan because he lives in Europe and he knows exactly what he's talking about as well, and Foxy as well. And come on, Scotland. I thought it was still Tuesday Neat. My schedule is a mess. Oh, bless him. We all make mistakes, Alex, mate. We always do. But hey ho. And I need to sleep instead of refreshing football tabs on the computer. Times fly when you're enjoying yourself, and 45 went so fast on the stream. Thank you so much indeed. I like coffee. Thanks. Boom. Hi, John. Can you give the lady my like a It's Linzi, 1989. And then it comes to England.
Linzi, it does at the minute because I did a joke tweet earlier and I haven't changed it back.
Wow.
I was on the wind up this afternoon. I was bored at work, so I thought I'm just going to wind up. It was just something about Jordan Pickford. It's fine.
Exactly. But bless him. Jordan, he got dropped, did he? Apparently. Oh my.
Yeah,
goodness.
That was what I wrote. I said Jordan Pickford's been dropped from the England squad. Gareth Southgate.
Take a bow. Gareth
Southgate has said something like, "Oh, we've come to this difficult decision about Jordan, but his arms are just too tiny, and if we want to win the World Cup, we can't have a team goal." Something like that. I was on the wind up this afternoon.
So Jordan Pickford is not.
You know what I'm like.
I still rate Aaron Ramsdale, by the way. I think he's a
man.
I rate him. And finally, also in the Toon Reviews channel, and all of a sudden, all these channels have appeared on my list. I'm in heaven. Just want to see you. You all do a great job and keep on grinding. Thank you so much indeed, mate. I really appreciate your kind words, mate. I hope. Meet and Lindsay as well, by the way, because she's going to be me partner, and Lindsay and Grace as well. I hope to meet many at Nottingham Forest away, John. I'll love that as well. If I can get a ticket, I'll go. If I cannot, I cannot. And big up to Alex, by the way. Agree with the 5. We've got to give Ekategi time. He's only 19 and scored 10 goals from 4.7 goals per game, or could be goal contributions. He's been lucky to a degree. Let's not do Hugo, what Summer's done to Maxi. Absolutely. You got to give him time. Got to give him time. And
Maxi's still young as well. This is what people keep forgetting about Maxi. He's still only 24. You know, he's still yet to reach that peak, you know. It's coming. He's coming.
I agree. Totally agree. And I like coffee, yes. Oh gosh, I lost the chats again. I'm so sorry, man. And because I already beat Billy's comments, by the way. And because we are starting next season, Ekateg one for the future. So let's pressure on him. If he can get 10 goals from next season, that would be awesome. He get an 8 or 9 out of 10 if he does that. He won't be a starter most of the time, especially if Callum stays fit. I reckon that's our strikers done for the club. Hopefully Diaby and Sinstera. I would love to see Sinstera come in. That guy is absolutely brilliant. He really is. Philip on Trey. And going Wales to be our starting line next season. 54 people in the chat, 55 people watching right now, and appreciate that. If Ekateg becomes a player that's everybody suggested he can be, then the price is a steal. That's from Alex. I've got confidence in this kid. Alex got one as well. You have Lindsay as well. Who were the biggest spot of jobs last season? I have to say Arsenal, because they had the chance of the mercy, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, that was the best day.
Lee, I tell you what, my guy Lee Gunner was absolutely peed off about that as well.
Well, I had a lovely day, especially when Bruno scored.
Absolutely. And I tell you what as well, I'm over the moon. That Bruno joined us over Arsenal, by the way.
I'm not even ashamed to admit I was one of the ones that turned around to the away crowd and started singing Champions League. You're having a laugh. Not ashamed to admit that at all.
Exactly.
I was one of them. Sorry, guys.
That's Irish. That's canny. That's fine. I'll go because we've got not long to go. I think it proves to be the next Henri. Then we have one of the world's best players at the club. Chris, kind words, mate, but you just have to got to give him time, stop putting pressure on the kid. But I see what you mean. Ekiteke's not that right forward. And oh yes, Ekiteke is a sub for fans U20 today. Came second half in a 5-0 win. And for Monaco, he set up for Monaco goal scorer Aluchi, if I pronounce his name right. What about trying to get John Stones to centre back? John Stones. I take him, but he's injured. He's injury prone.
I am interested in that.
Depp
Heard results in. I am interested in that,
right.
actually.
We'll do that after the show. I'll check on that in a bit as well. Just so what I put in the forward who could check it, that's been agreed. That's big up Tiger, by the way. I had a Tiger. That's all I'm going to call him for now on, by the way. And I'm not going to be talking about courts and Miguel, by the way. You should take Chris
we'll go to a whole separate topic, guys.
Exactly. You should take Chris Wood on loan, blah, blah, blah. And most strikes over price of value nowadays. I have to agree with Ryan again. However, it's one position on the pitch I'd overpay for. Goals wins you games. You get 3 points winning games, etc., etc. Ekiteke was pretty poor when he came on, but the game was already won at 5-0. I live in Brighton, John, for the last 45 years. Big Toon fan for 45 years old. Big up Jan. I thought he lived in Belgium, or maybe he did. I don't know, but big up to Jan, by the way. Always on my channel. Thanks so much indeed, Jules. Which club Nick Pope's going to? I don't know. It won't be for us, by the way. I think you've got to change Dan Ashworth to Hugo Ekiteke now. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to do a short clip as well later on for the video title. Should be really, shouldn't I? But whether it works for us, I don't know. But I'll try. And I'll try and do that as well. If I get a chance, whether it let us work, I don't know. But we'll see. Excuse me. Non-penalty expected goals. Thanks for that, Alice. I wonder what that meant, by the way. In short, the stats thing he should have scored 4.7, but he's got 10. This means he's world class. Lucky or combination of both?
I think you need to have both, to be honest with you. You always need to have. You can't be brilliant without having a bit of luck along the way, to be honest.
Exactly. Totally agree. Just a few more comments, by the way. Oh, I was caught up, by the way. Big up to Isla Cover. John has a very good job catching up with all the comments. Even Paul struggles to keep up the pace. Wow. Thank you, mate. Big up, John, lad. Big up to us. He's a big gooner, by the way. I mean, I said about Nicholas Pepe sort of thing once, right? And he said that, John, take him. So, what's your thoughts on Perisic, John? He signed for Spurs fan. Yes, he has. He's a brilliant left back. He's brilliant left winger. Brilliant. He can play left, he can play on the right, he can play on wing back. This guy is absolutely brilliant. I love Ivan Perisic. He works hard for the team and he plays for the full 90 minutes. Yeah, and he doesn't give up as well. He is a grafter. And I love that guy. He's brilliant. Spurs got a good signing there, by the way. Hardly gets injured, by the way, as well. I'm off to watch the finals, Matt. John, Ryan, you take care, man. Thanks for the insight again. I appreciate that. The only reason Ekiteke is not expected to score many this season is because he was on loan at relegation battle as Fiji in Denmark last season. 3 goals in 11. I didn't know that, by the way. But
no, neither did
listen,
I.
He's only 19 years old, and I hope that
he's a young'un.
He's a young'un.
He's a Ben, man. He's only a Ben.
He certainly is. He certainly is. Right, I'm going to wrap up there because you got to watch Scotland, haven't you? Sort of thing.
I know. So. I'm going to go get it all loaded up. Yeah,
no problem. Have a quick 2-minute chat, you by the way, backstage in just 2 minutes away. But before you
no worries, man.
Where do you find your socials? Please,
Linzi, Linzi 1989. It does come up as an England flag at the minute. I will change it back.
Fantastic. And you can also see my socials on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. The links are all in the description as well. So do check out Zoot for that. And if you like the video, like what you see, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. And please, if you like super chat, click on the super chat and just give what you can. And also, if you'd like to become a member, then click on the member sign as well. And that's that'd be fantastic. We appreciate that. But I'll see you back tomorrow Right, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to have a little think. I'll go on the Bournemouth channel tomorrow, talk about Eddie Howe, exclusive, by the way. That should be fun. And let's hope it's going to be a good show. I might do a Q&A either tomorrow or Friday. So that should be great. And Josh, a great show. Thanks a lot, Josh. Thanks a lot, Coffee. Thanks a lot, Sheila. And thanks a lot, Brian, as well. I mean, I went through every single comment tonight, didn't I?
Yeah, he did well. I thought, is he going to come up for air at any point?
Wow. I've done well, man.
Right, well done, John. Go on, lad.
Thank you very much.
Everyone's clapping as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that, man. Newcastle ones, damn it, no thanks, mate. I don't want him there. I really don't want him there. Look, all he's got is pace. That's it. He's just Usain Bolt in the cut. That's all he is.
It's not just pace. He puts baby oil on his arms too.
And that doesn't win you games, though, doesn't it?
Apparently not. But it makes him really slippery to defenders.
Whatever, people, whatever. Thanks for the invites, by the way. And adios, John, Lindsay. I could say arrivederci, ciao, and appetati. That means Italian means see you later. And buonanotte means have a good evening, sort of thing. So that's some
ta-ra.
Indeed. Bless him. He's a great guy. John ran the mouth from those comments. Joshua, thank you, man. And just got one as well. Last but not least, and my guy Alex, great show, host and guest. Thank you so much indeed. Appreciate that. And Knights, thanks for the becoming a member as well. Appreciate that. Thanks so much indeed. And thanks a lot, guys. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Ta-ra.